Earlier, they said.
Then the appointment?
Yeah, they asked us to come in at
Usually he runs on time, but today it's been crazy.
You want me to take my sweater off?
Yeah, please. And if you can please step on the scale for me?
I can do that, I guess. There you go. Here.
He might weigh a little more because we stopped at Marie Callender's for lunch.
Oh, okay.
And I got all my clothes on.
You can have a seat over here.
I'm usually 175 at home, but.
Oh yeah, this is 185.
Oh, okay. We had a good lunch.
How tall are you?
5'7".
Okay.
Between 5'7" and 5'8". Who left their brain here? That sure looks real, doesn't it?
Okay.
And are you Dr.?
Dr. Tien is the one who's going to see you today.
You want me to take that out so you can get
at least that sleeve.
Okay.
Thank you.
Get a better pulse reading there. Been over at the other doctor. It's been this doctor day for me today.
Oh really? You
Yeah.
had other appointments?
No. My son here.
He had an ear appointment and a neck, ear and neck today. Ear, nose, and throat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm glad I got my son here to drive me
To
around
take
today.
you, huh? He even took you to Marie Callender's.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Are you enjoying this cool weather we have? That's almost nobody says. Where you're from
And
originally.
especially in here, it gets really cold.
You're not a native then, are you?
I'm not what?
Are you a native California?
I don't.
Were you born here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
then you're native. Yeah.
So
Oh my god. Yeah, but I don't like it. It's cold. But I feel like this is the coldest it's ever been. When I leave my house, it's like 36 degrees.
Yeah.
Mine was
Crazy.
like that. I live in Torrance here too, and it was 35 or 34 even.
It's
Yeah.
freezing in the morning.
There was ice on the car the other day.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And then I turned on the windshield thinking, because I didn't realize, and then it got even worse. I was like, oh man. So I had to wait like 10 minutes for the defrost, and I kept pouring water. It was crazy. Yeah, I don't like it.
Here in California.
Yeah, but I
Can I
don't.
put my sweater up?
Yeah, you can put it back on. He'll be right in, okay?
Okay, that's all right. Hello, doctor.
Hi.
I'm Ray.
Today, neurologist.
Pleasure to meet you.
This your,
You're a busy man.
this your.
My son.
My
Yeah.
son.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
He's my father.
Okay.
My name's
so,
Gary.
Just like we always ask the patients because I know he's your son and your family member. Do you like him know your medical condition?
Yeah. Yes, I like him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we've been at the other doctors today, and
Okay.
he's driving, and
That's
I'm
good, that's good.
87 years old, and
That's
I
good.
can drive, but I don't.
That's good. Some patient like
Yeah.
concern the privacy or
The
something.
traffic is what
Okay,
is
yeah.
very difficult.
So it seems like you have little forgetfulness. Is that correct?
Am I-
Memory problem.
A family problem? No.
Memory problem.
Oh, and not a little bit, but not too much.
Many times we get the information from family member. If you ask the patient, do you have a memory problem? They said no, because they forget they have a memory problem.
Oh, he would know.
Yeah, I
that.
will tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that is one of the reasons that I'm here
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we're starting to notice some memory problems, a little bit of forgetfulness, and sometimes a little bit difficulty in like maybe following directions or understanding things. These seems to appear, I don't know, but maybe short-term type of memory. Because my father can carry on very good conversation, and he can talk with you, and he can remember things from the past.
I see.
But if you ask him about something specifically that happened yesterday that we
I
talked
see.
about,
I see.
he probably maybe don't remember it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
So and it's kind of a concern because even like driving, like if he's comfortable with something that he's very familiar with. In other words, like if he drives somewhere that he always goes, like last month he always drives down to Holy Cross to go where my mom's where the grave is, and they they had the Slauson was blocked off and it was closed, and he had difficulty. He could not find it because he didn't always go that route. And once he got off on a different, he could no longer with the traffic. He couldn't find it.
Yeah.
And so then later on, I went and took him. And then now I'm getting concerned about him going on the freeway, because if he gets lost, and he's missed off ramps before, coming from his brother's house in Huntington Beach. If he could get lost in there, and he's always been able to stop and get directions, and eventually kind of find home. But if this is something that's going to progress and get worse, we're kind of concerned.
Anything else? For example, you're forgetting something, or you forget little thing around your house. For example, you cannot find your key, you cannot find your glasses because you forget where you put.
Yeah, I walked out of the garage and I think, why did I come out here? But I find them. It doesn't take long, and I remember I had them in my pocket or where I laid them.
I see.
About a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I went over to his house, and we kind of helped him clean up a little bit around his house, and we smelled this strong smell. And he had taken some fish and put it in the oven and cooked the fish and forgot about it. And it was like,
Did you have to bring that up?
It was old. And I said, what is that? And I went in there and he said, oh, I forgot all about that. So, little things like that is just like been noticing more frequent.
I see. Anything else? For example, you have hand shaking like this, or you have a balance problem, or you have headache, dizziness, or anything else?
I don't have headache, and I can't stand on one leg like I used to, but I can stand on both. No, I don't really have any
problem. How about any personality changes? For example, you feel depressed, or you feel anxious, or you initially you're very nice, easygoing person, and right now you seems like to be a little aggressive. Anything?
No, I guess I can get depressed when I look at the radio or listen to the bad news that's all over the world, and that does depress me.
Otherwise, it's okay.
But I put that out of my mind as quickly as I can.
So have you ever had a condition we call a hallucination or delusion? That means only you can hear something, no any other people can see, or you see animals running in your house, or
no, I never had
nothing.
that.
Okay,
No.
okay.
No.
So far that means the major issue is short-term memory, most likely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. I'm 87 years old, and
Okay.
I don't remember, like he said,
I see.
But I can remember where to drive to the store and where he lives, but to go to a new place, then I have to look at the map to try to get it in my head again.
I see. But but just a little concern because, for example, you forgot you actually cooking the fish for over 2 weeks. That's a little concern. That's unusual.
Yeah, it was, but it was fish that I had bought as salmon, and but then I usually get something happens like I did on the phone or something, and then I forgot.
You got distracted.
That's
so. Do you have any?
That doesn't happen all the time.
Okay. Do you have any other medical problem? May high blood pressure, diabetes, stroke in the past?
No.
You're pretty healthy.
Yeah.
He's physically very healthy. He goes to the gym like 3 times, maybe 4 times a week, and works out good.
Yeah.
He did have one instance, maybe about 10 months ago, when he fell. It was a very windy day, and he fell. He was getting out of church. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning, and a wind blew him down, and he fell, and he hurt his face really bad. I mean, he had a big lump on his head, and he has all scratched up and black eyes, and we he went to the emergency exit, and they checked him out, and he had a little concussion, but they watched him, and he recovered from that. But it was a very traumatic blow to the head.
I was very fortunate because
do you take any medication?
Do I what?
Do you take any special medication?
I just blood thinner. What is that?
Niacin.
Niacin, yeah.
Just niacin, the vitamin.
And I just take a half of it.
What kind of blood thinner are you taking?
Niacin.
Niacin.
Niacin, that's it?
That's it.
Yeah, it's blood thinner. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
But you are taking something for your prostrate, for your urine flow.
Oh yeah.
That's the only other thing I know.
Yeah, that's for control your.
Okay, you're pretty good. Overall, for example, to be honest, you're 87 years old. Your condition is really, really not too bad at all.
Doctor, you made my day just by saying that.
Really, really not too bad at all.
But I thank God I have a son like him that has. I would have found it, but it'd been here most of the day looking for you. And but I appreciate the questions you're asking, and I feel very confident that I might have another. My wife died about 87, so I live alone, and I go and visit her once a month at Holy Cross, where her ashes are, and my ashes are going to be there too. So I feel very confident, and to have he and his family.
Okay.
I'm very lucky.
Well, I can tell. Would you mind standing up, walk a few steps? I see you balance. You're standing up, walk a few steps. Just walk a few steps. Yeah. And then come back. That's good. You can sit down, please. And then you sit down, please. You hold your arm like this. You sit down, please. Sit down. You can sit down, please. Yeah, hold your arm. Hold your arm like this. Yeah, hold it up for 30 seconds. Let me look at it. Yeah, hold it. Okay, that's good. Relax. Relax as much as you can. Relax. Relax this one as well. Relax, 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 relax. Okay. Okay, relax as much as you can. Okay, you just relax here. And then let me test your memory. So just like this gentleman said, many times the memory problem is always affect the short-term memory. The long-term memory, you even ask a dementia, the patient with dementia, you ask them what happened 30 years ago. They totally remember. You ask them what happened yesterday, what happened 10 minutes ago. They forget about it. So the long-term memory usually not affected. That's why we always test your short-term memory. So yeah, OC or just a test, very good screening test. We'll see if you have any concern. So some question at very beginning, very easy, and then hopefully you pass it. So tell me what is the year?
This is 2013,
Okay.
January.
Yes. Do you know the date?
The year?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2013.
Yeah. You know the date.
Today's date?
Yeah.
15th, I think.
Okay. Very good. And do you know where are you?
I am over at this, what do you call it, the memory health. Sorry.
Well, that's good, very good. Some people can say, oh yeah, I know, maybe you know where it's Barcade or, okay, you know. So this is a key test, actually. Can you tell me what it is?
It's a pen.
This is
Paper.
and then this one is hammer. So you can call the pen, paper, and hammer.
That's a hammer?
Yeah. This one, yeah.
Yeah.
Pen, paper, and reflex hammer. You call it a hammer. Pen, paper, and hammer. Pen.
Pen,
Pen.
pen, paper, and hammer.
And can you repeat it again?
Pen, paper, and hammer.
Three things. Pen, paper,
and hammer.
Okay, so try your best. Remember the three things. Pen, paper, hammer. I will ask you again in 5 minutes.
Oh, all right.
In 5 minutes. Can you repeat it?
Pen,
Yeah.
paper, and hammer.
Repeat it again.
Pen, paper, and hammer.
Repeat it again.
Pen, paper, and hammer.
Okay, right now you know. Try to remember the things. Three things. Pen, paper, and hammer. I will ask you again in 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes.
All right, I'll try.
Yes.
Okay.
You repeat again to me now.
Pen, paper, and hammer.
Good. 5 minutes.
You're a good teacher.
Yeah. Before I really ask you, I want you to do a really complicated work. Distract you hardly. Can you do this? Hundreds minus 7 equal
100 equals 700. Question mark. 7.
Yeah.
Oh, still 7. No, wait a minute.
hundreds.
700 minus 7 is
No.
93.
Yes, perfect. You keep going. 93 minus 7. Sorry about that. It was
No, I'm sorry. I should have. Okay. 93 minus 7 is 86.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, I should.
86 minus 7.
86 minus 7 is 79.
Wow, very, very impressed. 79 minus 7.
70, is that 77 or 79?
79.
Minus 2 is 77.
Last one. Okay.
Oh, that was 1?
Yeah.
77 minus 1 is 76.
7. 77 minus 7.
Oh, that's 77. That's 70.
Perfect. Oh, very good. Can you just copy this picture here? You just copy it.
Copy a picture of
Yeah.
those?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, very good.
I will tell you.
Very good. Very good. Can you do this? If this is a clock, can you write the number and then write the number,
Yeah.
the clock like a number, and then you give me like 3 o'clock.
Okay. 3 o'clock. Let's see, it is. Right here, let's see.
Yeah, you write down the number. Can you write here? If this is 12, this is a 6. Can you fill out the number?
Oh. This is 12.
Mm-hmm. Here, this is
So I
12.
have 12, and this is 3 over here.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, well, maybe even
Mm-hmm.
4.
That's okay.
Yeah, 4 because 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 12, I think. Is that right?
Okay, that's good.
You draw a picture of a pretty girl there.
Oh, really? You're really good. Can you tell me what kind of 3 things I want you to remember? I said I will ask you in 5 minutes.
Oh, the numbers.
No, not the numbers. I said I want you to repeat so many times. I said I will ask you in 5 minutes. I want you to remember those 3 things I showed you.
3 things that you told me
Mm-hmm.
to remember those numbers. Yeah. 3, 5, what's it?
How about give you a little clue? How about this is a
Pen,
and?
paper, and hammer.
Okay. Pretty good.
Yeah,
But I'll give you a little clue, yeah. So far, actually, your memory, to be honest, is not extremely bad, not too bad.
well, thank you.
Not too bad, because, to be honest, the hundreds minus 7, you can say 93, 93 minus 7, you can keep going 86. It's not easy at all, because you have to remember the number. The first number, you remember the second number, your brain processing It's not easy. You keep doing it, keep doing it. At the same time, you have to remember pen, paper, and hammer. So to me, I give you a little clue. And then you remember all the three things. It's not easy to be honest. If I test you, I can guarantee you. If we test this gentleman,
he's my son.
Yeah. If we test your son, he may forget one or two, but you actually really not too bad. So that means even though there's a lot of concern about you, the family member concerned about you, so far your condition, your dream, it's not really too bad.
Okay.
Not too bad. So there's a two option. Clearly we need, let me scan your brain first, make sure there's no other problem. For example, you have no any significant brain shrink, no brain atrophy, or no other problem. Sometimes we call them hydrocephalus. That means too many water inside the brain. Yeah. And then also we'll test your, check your brain, and also we'll also test you a level called vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is the one.
Is that a good vitamin?
It's a good vitamin. Vitamin B12 is a special vitamin. Actually, many people, if the vitamin B12 level is low, the memory can be bad. So we'll test it. If your vitamin B12 is low, we give you, and then we scan your brain to see if anything we concern. For example, small stroke, or you have a significant brain shrink or atrophy, volume loss. And we test this too, and also we test you for thyroid function. Thyroid have problem. Usually, some people can show memory problem first. So we'll check you those kind of things. At the same time, we just for the treatment we have two options. One is because you do have little mild memory problem, I have to remind you, and and also there's a family little concern. So that means we can give you a medication to boost your memory first, if you think you want to do it, because the memory medication takes a long time to work. Not like you cough drop, you have cough, you take cough drop, tomorrow you feel better. The memory medication, memory is really network, the brain network, like an internet network. So there's a lot of interaction between the cell and cell. Take a long time to show it works. So if you think you're not too concerned with memory, you don't want to take the medication now, and you probably can change your diet and then add in a little special vitamin. Okay. Two options. If you want a medication, I can offer you.
Yeah. I think the doctor, they said I should be drinking a lot of water. Can I ask you a very personal question?
Sure.
I drink a little bit of beer, but every once in a while, like I will have a little scotch and water, and that seems to relax me. Is there any limit to that, or should I not do that, or do you have any?
No. I want you to continue to do whatever you like, you enjoy, because you're 87 years old, you have a pretty good life.
Yeah.
I don't want you to cut your something you enjoy. And at the same time, you just try to limit the amount, and then when you drink that one, you take a vitamin B complex.
Vitamin B?
Vitamin B complex.
B or C?
B.
B. I take vitamin B. That's for the sunshine vitamin.
Vitamin B complex.
B. Yeah,
D is the sunshine.
D is sunshine. You need a B.
Oh, D is the one. Yeah.
Yeah, B.
Because sometimes the alcohol can use a little vitamin, so you can add more vitamin. That's it.
So I could take vitamin B.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not encouraging drinking a lot.
I understand.
Because as you're 87 years old, you enjoy your life, and you think drinking will make you a little relaxed.
It does relax me.
Make you feel happy. We don't want to, say no. I can say you can try to eat good stuff, healthy stuff, compensate a little bit, and take the vitamin B complex.
I will do that.
Yeah, we don't want you to stop drinking. You'll feel anxious inside, depressed, or something. Yeah. How do you think?
Well, is it okay for him to drink every day?
Yeah, I drink every day. Right before I have dinner. Because I have to do my own cooking.
How many years have you been drinking?
How many what?
How many years have been drinking?
All his
Oh,
life,
back
pretty much.
for all my life.
Maybe-
No, not all my life.
Maybe
but-
over 30 years.
No, 25.
25 years.
No, let's put it this way.
You know, let's talk about this way. So we really, you know, the answer is, to me, everyone know if you're drinking a lot, that's not good. But another way around, you have been drinking for over almost 20 or 30 years.
There you go.
That's already become your habit.
That's right.
And then you live alone, and then if you're drinking, kind of relax, make you feel
Yes.
enjoyable. We don't want you stop you, anyone, people, 30 years of habit,
Yeah.
that's always your habit. If you don't stop, many people actually, if you stop drinking a little bit, you'll feel
Yeah.
kind of sad or anxious.
Yeah.
So I like you try to limit it, reduce the amount as much as you can. Same time, add the vitamin D, you can enjoy your life.
Hmm.
I don't want you suffering
No.
inside. So,
Well-
and also, we'll test you, we'll check your blood. If the brain shows they have significant problem considering from the alcohol, we can give you another recommendation. So far, too early to say,
Yeah.
Yeah. Any
Well-
people,
Doctor, I'm an elk, and I go down to the Elks Lodge, and when I walk in there, one of my elk brothers will say, "Here, I got a cocktail for you, or a beer." Well, I drink that one, and then I have to turn around and return my drink and buy him one. So I might have like 2 beers, but I limit it.
yeah.
So I'm not one that's going to walk around drunk, or I don't do that.
Yeah.
But I just want to enjoy and be with friends. And
You're right.
Best
You're
I
right.
know how.
I always consider my patients' life quality. For example, you 87 years old. In 13 years, you're going to be 100 years old.
Yeah, if I get that far.
Yeah, if you want to enjoy your 13 years old, you are happy, continue relax yourself, or you want to cut the drink, potentially going to give you 13 and half years or 6 months, or make you slightly better your
Or maybe
memory.
1
It's
year.
very hard to tell, to be honest.
I hear
No
you.
clear
I hear
evidence.
that.
I think
This gentleman may be against me, but this is my opinion.
I think my concern is,
Yeah.
okay, my father's been going to the Elks Club for over 45 years, maybe 50 years. He's been a member there, and it's a very big social life for him.
Yeah.
And he would miss it, and he goes there maybe sometimes a couple times a week.
Yeah.
But the problem is the meetings are at night sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have breakfast in the morning or lunch.
Oh.
But when they go at night,
That's
and then they drink, and if he is getting to be a little more, has a few drinks, and he's driving, he had a cataract surgery, and he only had one eye done, so night vision is not that great.
I see.
And so if he's getting confused, and like I said, maybe there's a roadblock, and he's got to go on, and he's going to get lost, and he's had a couple of drinks, and he gets pulled over, he could lose his license at 87 years old.
Exactly.
And then, or even worse, maybe get in an accident and somebody get hurt.
Yeah.
So there's a liability issue there
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
So at the Elks, they're having a good time and their drinks are flowing freely, and he enjoys that. I'm saying, well, if you want to continue, you don't want to jeopardize your driving, because he drives to the market every day and to the bank, and he's independent for his age, which is good.
But to be honest, at your age, particularly important for you, keeping social is very good for you. Very good for the brain, because
Social.
you're gonna isolate. If you isolate it from your friend, from your social, you're gonna stay in the room. You're gonna very easy to get depression. After you're depressed, you have difficulty to fall asleep. You're gonna lose weight. Your nutrition-wise, you're gonna not good because you're not very active cooking or not every. That's why the best way for you actually, if someone can drive you there,
that. I will try to arrange that too.
you have to arrange that one. I want you keep
Yeah.
social. Same time, either you call a taxi, I know it's very expensive, or you let your son or any your friend, carpool with you. Do not drive. It's very dangerous for you. Just like it's not only for
Or
drinking,
not
your night
drink.
vision is not as good as well. So,
And another thing too, we were just at the ear doctor today, and they suggested that he get some hearing aid. So now he's looking at, he's got some partial, hearing loss
Yeah.
for his age. So
Yeah.
he's kind of, we're afraid for his safety that, I mean, when he's at home, fine. His friends come over from down the street and they drink 3 or 4 beers and they're having a good. They watch the basketball game and he has a very good, a neighborhood, a lot of friend support
I
there.
don't drink that much.
Yeah.
So your condition, you can only drive just only locally.
Yeah, just locally. Yeah, I don't
Never
have to
really
get on
drive to go to the social club. Drinking is very dangerous for you. Very, very dangerous.
Yeah,
Very dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have a lot of good friends. I'm an officer.
So
that sort of thing.
so far, let's do the test, and then after the
Okay.
test, we make decision. And next time, we'll let this gentleman come back up and discuss about driving. Driving is quite complicated. If
I know what
if I
he's saying.
simply very easy for me say, okay, stop drinking. Okay, stop driving. Stop drinking. That means you lose your face 30 years of habit. You can have another trouble thing. You can think about it. And then if I say simply stop driving, you can stay at home.
Then I'll get depressed.
You're gonna have at least you can buy a little grocery. You're gonna go to the bank.
Mm-hmm.
So the best way is for something you really need, call this gentleman, call your son, call other people,
Yeah.
drive you there, and then I want you to go to the social club, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But you need someone drive you there. Otherwise, you stay in the room isolated. That's really bad for your age. You will find people, at your age, your balance, your healthy balance like this, very fine balance, fine-tuned balance. If simply one small thing can quickly turn it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're depressed or you just lack of motivation, you stay there, your condition quickly deteriorates.
Right.
This I really don't like to see. But at the same time, the safety is also a very important issue. So your son is already very concerned. So you just need to call some people.
Common sense.
Well, we get worried if he's driving at night or if he goes on the freeway.
It's very hard.
I think that really he, and I tried to show him a way to go down to Holy Cross on a surface street without going to the freeway. And he says, well, I always go on the freeway. Yeah, but you know what? You get in an accident on the freeway.
No driving on the freeway at all.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
First, you're very easy to lose direction. You don't know which way you should go, and then sometimes you're anxious. You don't know which way you go, and then your response is not quick as other people.
With the traffic there, you're right.
Very dangerous. No freeway driving.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Okay.
Go to the social club, but no driving.
You give me a good test there. I'm surprised that I even got through that. Because you asked some tough questions.
Next time we'll test him.
That's
Well,
it.
will
Put
fail.
him on him.
Well, I have an excuse. I have MS, so.
So let's do the brain scan, and also just listen to this gentleman. Don't drive. And tell no drive on the freeway at all.
Yeah. Well, I can almost walk, but I won't walk to the. But it's not far for me to go to the lodge, and if I go, I drink very little, hardly nothing.
You can get your friend to drive you. They'll take
Well, I
you.
could get you to drive me, but you're busy.
Well, I got a family. I got stuff going on too.
Maybe I can get you signed up. Well, I think it's going to get warmer outside the next days or two. Where did you go to school, Doctor? You
UC Irvine.
New Zealand?
UC Irvine.
UC Irvine.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Is local. So let's go from there. Do you have any concern or
Okay.
any questions?
Oh no, I think we covered pretty much all the bases there. Our concern.
You will supervise him. No driving.
Well, he's kind of a stubborn guy. Sometimes I have to kind of insist, but
the easier way is you keep the car key.
well,
And then whenever he wants to drive,
Yeah.
he call you. You give him car key.
right. I think that during the day, he's fine around when he's familiar. He's very good, but I'm just afraid about the freeway and that driving
No
at night.
freeway.
Yeah, he said no
Yeah.
more freeway.
Yeah.
Let's go
Yeah.
from here.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, nice to see you guys. I would like to see you in 3 or 4 days around for after you finish the test.
Okay. And they'll arrange the test for him?
Someone.
Thank you. Right.
So for the CT at the hand, we have to get an approval. I don't know, doctor. Let me see. Maybe that's where she is putting in your patient. Yeah, maybe she's putting in your patient. I don't know. Ray?
Yeah.
Okay. Where did Jackie go? Do you guys know?
No, I don't know. What does he need?
Yeah. No, I'm doing it, but he's actually taking medications here. I don't know.
No,